Well, the first round of the Summer Knockout Tournament is complete, and boy, did it throw up some shocks. Yes, welcome along to this week's Women's Football Chat, the show dedicated to the third and fourth tiers of women's football here in England. That's the FA Women's National League. My name is Chris Gadsby. I'm here every Thursday at 6 p.m. bringing you the very latest from the FA WNL and the 6 divisions that it contains. It's been, as you might expect this time of year, a relatively quiet week in the FA WNL, but some clubs, well, specifically Boldmere St Michael's, already back in pre-season training. London Bees have seemingly taken the entire of London Seaward's squad, with no fewer than 11 players announced this week going from London Seaward to London Bees, and we have had to have AFC Wimbledon refuting claims that they've got rid of their junior section. That comes after all the news that made national headlines about Thornaby FC, not a side that we specifically cover here on the Women's Football Chat, not being in the FA WNL, but nice to see that Wimbledon have actually refuted those claims and shown that they are committed to junior development over the next few years. So let's get through then to the big news of the week, and it's actually come not in the FA WNL specifically, but here on this show. Defending champions Wolverhampton Wanderers knocked out in the first round of the Summer Knockout Tournament, losing to newly promoted side Dulwich Hamlet. Wolves were leading at about 9 p.m. on Sunday evening before Dulwich then overtook them with about 2.5 hours to go in the first round voting and got their way into the second round. 32 teams will be in this second round draw, and that will take up basically the entirety of this week's Women's Football Chat. So let's run through some of these ball numbers for you then at the end of the first round and ahead of this second round draw. AFC Bournemouth are ball number 1, filed 2, Actonians 3, Boldmere St Michael's are ball 4. Bournemouth Sports won their first round tie by just 1 vote. They are ball number 5. Bridgewater United 6. Bristol Rovers, another newly promoted side, still in there, ball 7. Cheltenham Town ball 8. Inaugural winners Cheshire United are 9. Doncaster Rovers Bells 10. Dulwich Hamlet 11. Halifax 12. United 13. Ipswich Town 14, Keynsham Town 15, Lincoln City 16, Liverpool Fed 17, London Bees 18, Loughborough Lightning 19, Maidenhead United 20, Middlesbrough 21, Norton Stockton Ancients 22, Norwich City 23, Nottingham Forest 24, Peterborough United 25, Plymouth Argyle 26, Solihull Moors 27, Stockport County 28, Stourbridge 29, Sutton Coldfield Town 30, Worcester City 31 and York City 32. So we have Worcester City, Dulwich Hamlet, Bristol Rovers, Bournemouth Sports. So still 4 newly promoted sides in this second round of the Summer Knockout. A quick reminder then of the rules. So all 32 teams will be drawn. There's no seeding, there's no regionalisation, nothing like that. Voting is up on www.womensfootballchat.wordpress.com between essentially when this goes out, so now, and midnight on Sunday, and then we will have our final 16 teams, and they will go into next Thursday's draw, and we will keep doing that through until the final. Should 2 teams be tied at the end of Sunday, then they will have a special 1-day shootout, so to speak, where we will then find out who gets through on that. So we have 16 ties to be drawn. It will take approximately 10 minutes or so. Let's get straight down to it. First team out in this second round is number 27. That's Solihull Moors. Solihull Moors, number 27, the first team out of this second round. And Solihull Moors will take on number 18. That's London Bees. Solihull Moors against London Bees. Next team out, number 19, Loughborough Lightning. Loughborough Lightning were the side who, in the first round, got the most number of votes. There were strong following there. And they will take on number 2, AFC Fylde. Loughborough Lightning against AFC Fylde in this second round. Number 10, Doncaster Rovers Bells. Doncaster Rovers Bells, the next side to be drawn. And Doncaster Rovers Bells, will face Nottingham Forest. Number 24, Nottingham Forest against Doncaster Rovers Bells. Next side out, number 15, that is Keynsham Town. Keynsham Town, number 15. They got past Southampton Women's in the first round. And their reward for that is a tie against number 26, Plymouth Argyle. Plymouth Argyle, number 26, the next side out of the hat. Next up, number 1, AFC Bournemouth. AFC Bournemouth, next side out. And they will face number 17, that's Liverpool Feds. AFC Bournemouth against Liverpool Feds is the fifth tie out in this second round draw. Number 21, Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough, number 21. And Middlesbrough will face, it's a Northeast derby, number 22, Norton and Stockton Ancients. Middlesbrough against Norton and Stockton Ancients. That's a mouth-watering tie. Number 16, Lincoln City. Lincoln City of Division 1 Midlands. And Lincoln City will take on number 7, Bristol Rovers. Bristol Rovers against Lincoln City. Number 9, inaugural champions Chesham United. Chesham United, the next side out of the hat. And they will take on number 13, hashtag United. Chesham United, a big team in this summer knockout, always do well. And they take on hashtag United, who also have a big following themselves. We are now halfway through this draw. Number 8, Cheltenham Town. Cheltenham Town, the next side to be drawn out. And Cheltenham Town will take on number 32. That's York City. Cheltenham Town against York City. Number 12, Halifax. Halifax, number 12, next side out. Halifax of the Northern Premier Division take on number 25, Peterborough United. Peterborough United, the next side out, they will take on Halifax. Still some big teams left to be drawn out. Number 30, Sutton Coldfield Town. Sutton Coldfield Town, the next team to be drawn. And Sutton Coldfield Town will come up against number 11, Dulwich Hamlet. Dulwich Hamlet, who defeated the reigning champions in the first round. And they will now take on Sutton Coldfield Town. Number 23, Norwich City. Norwich City, who had a tough first round tie against Moneyfields, but came through it. It's been a tournament where teams who you would expect to go a long way have been knocked out early. And Norwich City will take on Worcester City. Worcester City against Norwich City in round number 2. Number 29, Stourbridge. Stourbridge, number 29, as we go into the final 4 ties of this second round. And they will take on number 4, Boldmere St Michael's. Stourbridge against Boldmere St Michael's. A relatively local derby there between those two. Number 3, Actonians. Actonians, number 3, the next side out. And they take on number 20, Maidenhead United. Maidenhead United against Actonians, the next tie. So 4 teams to go. Number 5, Bournemouth Sports. Bournemouth Sports, number 5, the next side. So 3 teams left to be drawn. And Bournemouth Sports will take on Bridgewater United. Bournemouth Sports against Bridgewater United. 2 sides that will come up against each other on the pitch next season, are drawn against each other in the second round. And then we've got the final tie, which is number 14. That's Ipswich Town. Ipswich Town, number 14. And if everything has gone to plan, then this should be, and is, number 20. That's Stockport County. Ipswich Town against Stockport County, the final tie out in this second round. And that concludes the draw for round 2 of the Summer Knockout Tournament 2024. Let's run through those ties once again for you. So, number So we've got Solihull Moors against London Bees, Loughborough Lightning against AFC Fylde, Doncaster Rovers Bells against Nottingham Forest, Keynsham Town against Plymouth Argyle, AFC Bournemouth take on Liverpool Feds, Middlesbrough against Norton and Stockton Ancients, Lincoln City against Bristol Rovers, Chesham United take on #United. Cheltenham Town against York City, Halifax take on Peterborough United, Sutton Coldfield Town against Dulwich Hamlet, Norwich City versus Worcester City, Stourbridge against Boldmere St Michael's, Actonians against Maidenhead United, Bournemouth Sports against Bridgewater United, and Ipswich Town against Stockport County. So those ties will be up on www.womensfootballchat.wordpress.com between now and midnight on Sunday, which is when voting will close. And after that, we will have our final 16, which will go into next week's third round draw. So all of the links you will need will be up on social media at WFootballChat. And as I said, you can get to it directly from the website www.womensfootballchat.wordpress.com. Do not delay. Get your votes in nice and early, or maybe you do want to delay. Do you want to do a Dulwich Hamlet and Pip Wolves when you hope that their fan base have gone to bed on the Sunday evening? It was a great first round. We've got some cracking ties there in the second round as well. But that, with the conclusion of the draw, will just about do it for this week's episode of the Women's Football Chat. Not a huge amount to talk about here in early June. Pre-season fixtures will be getting underway soon, though. And I'm hoping to have a few more guests on between now and the start of next season as well. But thank you very much for watching this week's episode of the Women's Football Chat. I'll be back next Thursday at 6 p.m. with all of the latest news, plus the third round draw of the Summer Knockout Tournament. Go and vote now. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.